So the first component of the government stimulus package to business we want to cover is the PAYG credit. The simple way to explain it is that if you have employees, then you will receive a payment of between $10,000 and $50,000 as a credit into your BAS account when you lodge your March BAS. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're a quarterly lodger or a monthly lodger, this will still happen based on your March BAS. Now, I just want to explain very briefly the way that the government's going to calculate this tax credit. So if you have employees and you've recorded them on your BAS, then the minimum payment you will get is $10,000, even if you haven't withheld any tax out of your employees' pay. If you have withheld tax out of your employees' pay, the government will match that dollar for dollar up to the maximum of $50,000. So if, for example, you withheld $35,000 tax out of your employees' wages for the March quarter, the government will put a $35,000 credit into your BAS account so that you effectively won't have to pay that. Now, this is an amazing cash benefit to all businesses who employ. As part of the announcement, the government also stated that there will be a second payment with regards to the June BAS, calculated the same way as the payment for the March BAS. Now, there are two very important things to understand about this second payment. The first one is, if you received the minimum payment on the March BAS, then you will only get the second payment of $10,000 if the tax withheld for the 6-month period is more than $10,000. So for example, if you had withheld $11,000 over that 6-month period, then you will be entitled to the second payment of $10,000, which is the minimum payment. If, however, the tax withheld over that 6-month period is only $9,000, then you'll get the first payment, of course, but you won't get the second payment. The second thing is regarding the $50,000 payment. So if your June BAS tax withheld exceeds the $50,000, then you would get the $50,000 second payment. If it's less, like $40,000 or whatever, then again, you would have your payment adjusted accordingly. So those are two very important things to understand about the second payment, because some of the information out there is not saying exactly that. But now that the government has implemented the process, we now know the specifics of how those things are going to be calculated, so that we can now provide you the more detailed information. So that covers the first item of stimulus that the government is offering to businesses, which is the PAYG credit. There were more things that the government announced as well, which we will deal with in subsequent videos. If you have any questions about the information that we've provided here, or if you need some specific help with your business, give us a call, send us a message, get in contact with us, and we'll be more than happy to help. All the best. Cheers.